Hello, dear and beloved Aquarius. Welcome to the first part of your insightful monthly reading for April 2025. This reading is for you if you have Aquarius in Moon, Venus, Ascendant, and or Sun sign. Okay, let's take a look. What is coming in April 2025 for Aquarius? Let's start with your intuitive message. I see in my mind's eye how you are lying on a meadow, on a lawn, dressed in light and colorful spring attire with a blade of grass in your mouth, lying there gently in the grass, relaxing peacefully and enjoying the spring. The messages come through me. And that's why my interpretation of the messages is important, because the messages come to me and I translate them for you. There was also a comment that these cards are less insightful. They need to be insightful for me. Messages are sent to me here through the cards. That's Inbal's hero. That's my function here. God, otherwise you could just Google them. Listen. So it's like lying peacefully on the grassy lawn and just relaxing on grass. This is now, from me, the medium, something. So this is something I never do. So a picnic blanket is fine, but lying on a meadow. I have a garden here with me and it's full of dog poop. Yes, so even if I pick it up, there are always remnants left. That's one thing. And the other thing is, the moment you lie on a meadow, you're literally lying on an ecosystem. It's not about animal protection for me. It's more about the fact that there are lots of bees and ants and worms, and all of that is beneath you. So it's a very romantic notion, often depicted in movies, books, and elsewhere, this idea of lying on the meadow in spring and enjoying the spring among the flowers. And it is true. In April 2025, Aquarius, you really have to be careful that something shines. Is not so glamorous at all, indeed. You might indeed be offered a very shiny job title. Society would see that and say, well, yes, that's great. It can only be good. It sounds luxurious. It sounds great. It sounds very businesslike. Take the job. But out behind it are hidden insects, ants, bees, and worms. And it's actually not nice. In reality, it's not very nice. Banker, a very romantic notion. Shaping marzipan bunnies. But behind it lies a not so romantic job, with all sorts of lung problems eventually and eyelid issues because of the flour and all that. So also bankers, very glamorous in a sharp suit, making deals and all that, but in the background, not nice at all. Very often a very boring job. So, make sure that you really don't get distracted by the glamour. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything that glitters is really gold behind it. Okay? What do you call that? What do you call these jewelry? Gold-plated with gold plating. How is that? Silver jewelry with gold? Alloy, exactly. With a golden alloy. It never has the same quality as gold. But from the outside, it looks like gold, but it isn't behind it. You also have to be careful in your love life, Aquarius. I wouldn't put much stock in what someone looks like or what car they drive. I wouldn't. That can very often. That could simply be the case for you in April, right? Something ugly could be hiding behind it. Yes. That isn't as great as his car. That isn't as great as his nose. So, okay. Are we being careful there? Let's see. Here I have blooming. Yes, of course, that attracts all the insects, right? Blooming. Flower here. You are the flower in April. In the evening, now that it's getting warmer, or perhaps now that it's getting warmer, turn on the light somewhere outside on the balcony, or maybe something similar. What all comes next? Disgusting, right? It's the same for you if you lie down on a meadow. If you go out there, let's speak plainly. If you go out there and say, I'm looking for a rich man, yet you are the bloom, you are the bloom. You are blooming here in April, then all sorts of people come around. To you who appear so outwardly, but behind which something ugly will hide. If you go out there into the job market and say, I want a prestigious job, I want to have a good title, I will then write that on LinkedIn. Hey, all sorts of strange companies will contact you, which look great on the outside, have a slick website, look good from the outside, but behind them hides something ugly, if not even criminal. Okay. Because anyone can do that. I also have a GmbH. I could offer you a vice president position now, and your task would be to replace my water bottles here. Make sure that my moon spray is always sufficiently stocked in the cupboard. Oh, and clean the lens here. Vice President, the Fool. Do you see how the little doubles come with it? The Fool, literally. There is no better term for what I just explained to you. Here, because of this, because you are blooming so much, because you are so beautiful and confident in April, and so self-assured in your own not so sure, you will attract a fool here in April. He just jumps in your direction. He just jumps in your direction, finds you attractive and jumps. Doesn't think about it, doesn't give it any further thought. Do we even match? Am I even ready for it? Does Aquarius even want that? What are the circumstances? What expectations do I have? Does it even fit? Not at all. Doesn't think about it at all. The trust, and you jump into Aquarius. Aquarius, a very intense, very sexually charged connection that is undeniably, eagerly and passionately awaiting you in the month of April 2025. A person will jump in your direction and you will just jump right in too. Jump right in. You will say here, what the heck? You will say here, yes, I will just jump here. Yes, nothing can happen to me, you say. While here with the bloom card and the receptivity card, a child is predicted for the fertile companions among us. Yes, how something could develop here. And for the others who say, no, wait, I'm focusing here again. For the others who say here, no, for me, this is not an issue, neither biologically nor otherwise. There will be something will develop in your life here that will give this person here a place in your life for a very long time. I am now looking at what exactly that is. I will look here at how exactly these two jumps take place, what exactly is happening with intensity between the two of you, and then what this will lead to with receptivity. I will check that with these cards here. Then I will use these cards here to see what this person is hiding from you, what you don't yet know about this person. And then I will, with the help of these time cards, I will tell you on which day this person will come towards you, get in touch with you, and you will then make the leap. I will tell you the date. You can find the link to the continuation for Aquarius below in the info box in the top comment. If you like my style, I would appreciate your click on subscribe. See you on the other side. And to everyone else, I wish all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.